Lark's Collision Center.
Mix 96 FM 855 on the Morning Crew. Good morning to you. Joining us on Facebook Live as well. We are hanging out with you. It is Tuesday, June 15th. And, of course, it's right before 9 o'clock, so that means it's time to celebrate.
For anybody in the audience who's got a birthday today, happy birthday to you.
That's right. It's time to celebrate with the Party Hardy Birthday Patrol. We let you know who the famous people are around the world who have birthdays today and who here locally is our celebrities. So let's start with the famous people. We've got people like singer Russell Hitchcock of Air Supply, who's turning 72 today. Steve Walsh from Kansas turning 70. Country singer Terry Gibbs is 67. Jim Belushi turning 67 as well. Actress Polly Draper from 30-something is 66. Guitarist Brad Gillis of Night Ranger turning 64 today. Actress Helen Hunt is 58. Courtney Cox from Friends, of course, turning 57 today. Michael Britt of Lone Star is 55. Leah Remini from King of Queens, she's turning 51 today. Jake Busey, the less crazy of the Buseys, he's turning 50 today. And let's see who else. Neil Patrick Harris, Doogie Howser, MD, among other things. Of course, more recently, How I Met Your Mother. He's 48 today. And finally, former child actor Christopher Castle from Step by Step and the Beethoven films. He's turning 41. Here locally, a couple birthdays to celebrate with you. Maddox Hamilton of Jackson's turning 8 years old. He was turned in by Grandma and Grandpa Sickles and Papa and Nana Stroop. And also Brooke Farr of Jackson turning 33 today. Brooke was turned in by Greg and Michelle. So let's get a winner here. All right, our winner today is going to be Maddox Hamilton of Jackson, turned 8 years old, taking home some great stuff from our friends at McDonald's of Jackson as well. And if you want to get in on the Party Hardy Birthday Patrol, don't forget, all you got to do is fax in that or actually give us a call each day and let us know when the birthdays are. We'll get your name on the list. So stick with us right here. Lots more coming up on the Morning Crew. And in the studio with us this morning, we have a guest. And speaking of birthdays, we have an upcoming birthday. In the studio, I'm not sure how well you can see him because he's not wanting to really cooperate with the camera too much, is Lewy the library dog. And so you kind of see him just a little. There he is. He's moving around a little bit. He's not quite sure what to think this morning. But we have the crew from the Jackson Library here today with us to talk just for a couple minutes about some of the summer happenings at the library. So, Sharon, thanks for joining us this morning.
Morning. Thanks for having me.
So, of course, it's summertime at the library. And, of course, that means you guys are in full force with all kinds of things happening this year.
Yes. We got started last week with our summer story time. And we're actually doing it outside this year because of the COVID things. We didn't know how safe it would be. We figured it'd be best for people to have it outdoors. And it has turned out wonderful. We're having a great time.
Yeah. And actually, it's going to be, let's go ahead and give the location. So it's not at the library this year. It's actually happening at the Parkview Head Start.
Parkview. Yeah, and it's the old Parkview, and back behind it we have a shelter house, and so if it's cold and drizzly, we can still do it out there. But it was really just perfect, and there's a playground so the kids can play before or after, and then we have the story time in there. We do a craft, we do a snack, and they can play all they want to, and it was really fun. I was happy.
And of course, in case somebody's not really sure where that's at, you can just go out straight out South Street, heading towards Lake, towards Hammertown Lake, and it's right there on your right hand side. You can't miss it. So
let's see what. We have maps that we hand out at the library too. Yeah. I know how to get there, but I don't know what the address is.
It's right off South Street and Parkview there, but it's relatively easy to get to. Yep. And now, but the next big thing that you have coming up, you have several different events throughout the summer in conjunction with this.
Yeah.
And now that happens every week, correct?
Well, we have story time on Tuesdays and Thursdays are online. Wednesdays every other week at 2 o'clock. So on June 23rd is our first one. That's Barker's Farm is going to come. They'll be behind the Jones Museum on the grass there. And that's our real fun one that, they can pet things.
Yeah, get the pet animal, pet the animals and all that kind of stuff. And then July 7th is going to be Superhero Day.
We've got the Superheroes Day at our Tri-City Theaters is going to have a movie for us, but also Spider-Man will be there. And Louis has a costume. So we'll have it all covered. But yeah, that'll be a fun event too. And what you need to do for that is come get a ticket.
Okay.
We are having just a certain amount of people that are allowed inside. So if you come to the front desk, you sign up for a ticket and we'll give them. They are free.
Okay.
But you have to come get one.
Awesome. And then July 21st, Juggling in the Park. Tell me about that.
Tom Sparrow is a wonderful person. He is hilarious, but he's very gentle. He's got just a charm that the kids really, really enjoy, and he is a really funny juggler. And he includes everybody.
Awesome.
He keeps them all involved in it. It's really nice.
And I'm gonna kind of put you on the spot here just a little bit. So if you don't have the information and you can't talk about it, that's fine too. But something else that you guys do that it's an ongoing thing is you have the storybook walk around town.
We do.
Tell us a little bit about how that works.
They change it seasonally, and they have books. So, and they have it all through the downtown
different
area.
Stages throughout the downtown area.
Yeah, and it's really fun too. I've seen a lot of kids enjoying that, going from station to station.
But of course, the goal is to get kids reading and get kids involved with the reading process. And that's one of the things. Now, I know you can talk a little bit about this too, and then you're going to head upstairs. So I know you're busy. But that's one of the things the Lewy is there for. Kids aren't always comfortable reading. Yeah. So tell us a little bit, in case someone's not familiar with what Lewy does. Yeah. Explain his role at the library.
What he likes to do most is visit with kids. So when they come in and they want to read a book, he'll just sit there and lay with them, and they read to them. And dogs are non-judgmental. Mm-hmm. They just want you to be talking to them and touching them while you're reading. And everybody's invited to do that to them too. I have several kids that come in almost daily to read with Lewy. It's just a nice, calming event. You can tell that the kids and Lewy both really enjoy it.
Well, we appreciate what you guys are doing, and appreciate you offering these opportunities for kids. I know one of the reasons I love to read today is because I had a children's librarian in the town that I grew up that invested into the kids in the community and did similar things like this. So really appreciate everything you guys do at the Jackson City Library. And of course, the best part about it is it doesn't cost anything to get involved and to get your libraries. So
yep, all free.
Awesome.
It's wonderful.
Well, thanks for stopping in with us this morning. And I know you're going to head upstairs with Lewy to Main Street TV here in just a couple minutes. So happy birthday to you, Lewy.
Yeah.
And I'll make sure you get an extra treat there. And of course, we appreciate all you guys do at the Jackson City Library. So thanks for having these kids programs this summer.
Thank you. So. We enjoy it.
Right, thanks, Sharon.
Bye-bye.
That's our good friend Sharon from Jackson City Library, along with Lewy the Library Dog. And lots more coming up on The Morning Crew.
Yeah. Broadcasting from the Total Media Studios, Southern Ohio's hit music station, Mix 96.